So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, this is one of the newer of the major venues here in Sao Paulo, built, of course, in time for 2014. It is the Neo Química Arena. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Now that's well seen too. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Aos 6 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
South Africa gain their reward with an early goal. Incoming delivery. That's a decent clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Distributed tidily. And here's the chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nice physical challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Very nicely done. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
First quarter of an hour gone. South Africa find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish.
Mexico really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Can he get onto this? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, some astute defending there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foster, given the lift of his goal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sends it crossfield. And he was quick to react. Decent chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame. South Africa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Spread to the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Camisa 11.
South Africa are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Real chance! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
4 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Mexico cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we get things going again. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. Produces... Oh, good! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He is through here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the pass is intercepted. And he's found a way past. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Oh, good spread. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gets a good foot in there.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 60.810 espectadores.
Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries one from range. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's the throw. Nice looking ball, and that could set him on his way. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substituição no time do México. Camisa 10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 16.
That's really well cleared.
Teremos uma substituição.
Mexico really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This looks promising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substituição no time do México.
So a bit of a
Camisa
revolving door here.
25.
Lots and lots of
Camisa
changes.
18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa
South Africa
8.
are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Teremos
He's in
minuto
one
de
or he's had a
acréscimo.
shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
And time is up. South Africa proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
South Africa clearly came into this game with the better plan in both tactics and structure. One that helped to bridge the gap between the two teams. So